Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's a very rare break we're doing tonight. We're doing a case of the comic book, or comic vault, mostly comic books. This is volume 3, and this is the first break of this run. It's going to be a 3-case run on Monday nights. So we have 2 more Mondays left coming up. I'm going to show you guys how this works. So let me bring in our other camera. Forgive me on the lighting. I'm trying to get the light right on this. Not really set up well for it. This is case number 2. We just randomized for this using random.org. Case 2 of 3 is what we're using. And here's our general setup, how this is going to work. What we're going to do is open all of the items, reveal them on the screen for you guys to see. And then we're going to randomize your names. We're going to have Tyler down to Thomas. We're going to scramble those up 4 times in random.org. And that will be our draft order. This is a draft your hit style. I'll paste your names in here 1 through 12. And then I will pause the break for 3 minutes. You guys can trade picks. You'll have an opportunity to try to maybe offer 2 picks for 1 to move up the board and grab your item you want. Maybe you can offer a little money, PayPal, Venmo, to try to get somebody to trade with you. Or maybe you think you can get your comic book a little later. Why don't you move down the board a little bit, pick up some extra value. While you guys are talking trade, I'm going to be typing in the 12 hits. I will be typing those in during the trading period so we don't slow the break down. What happens if you get a bottom 3 pick? Well, you get a bonus item. We are going to have 3 bonus items that we are not going to reveal until the draft is complete. If you get pick 10, 11, 12, you're going to get to select one of those bonus items after we reveal them, and it's going to go in reverse order. So if you get the last item, you're going to get the first selection of a bonus. Then the 11th spot will pick their bonus, and the 10th spot will get the final bonus remaining. So if you're in the last 3 spots, you're getting 2 items essentially. So you might want to keep that in mind. Maybe if you're in the middle of the draft board, you want to trade down to get yourself a nice bonus there. Please don't affect the draft in chat. Don't tell us what the comic books are worth. We don't want to know that. We want people to make their picks on their own without anyone's help. We will have to remove you from chat if you're trying to affect the draft. Even if you're in the break, we'll have to remove you from chat. So again, guys, please do not affect the draft. All right. Without further ado, beam me out, George. All right. I'm going to open this up. Hopefully I can actually sit in my chair and do it this time. Case number 2. And I'll try to zoom in on every hit here and give you guys a really good look at it. All right. Case number 2 of 3. Got some bubble wrap for George to chew on during the break. There you go. Good for your molars. All right, here are the bonus items, which again, these are going to remain anonymous. Would that be a good word? So you got some smaller envelopes. You have a very large envelope. I'm going to sit those up on the table. You guys will be able to see those right there. Not going to reveal those until the end. And got a whole bunch of stuff in here that we're going to go ahead and get to. Let me do some non-comic book items perhaps first. We are going to start out. I should have a label card for everything. 2020 Marvel Ages Hobby Box. 2020 Marvel Ages. So we're going to start out with a box of cards. You guys know how hot Marvel is right now. 2 premium inserts per pack. Creator autographed cards possible. It's an Upper Deck product there, as you guys know. They have the Marvel license over at Upper Deck. 2020 Marvel Ages box. Send that over with George. Hit 1. 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. This is going to be a card. Power Blast Wolverine. in a BGS 9 slab. BGS 9. Let me remove the bag. Look at that. BGS 9 Wolverine. It's got that metal finish to it. This is probably one I'm going to sit aside. I do want to show it on our regular card camera. Get a little bit better to look at it. Subgrades. Let's zoom in on those subgrades. It is not going to do it. Let me just show that toward the end, guys. Get a little bit more clear picture toward the end. Marvel Masterpieces Wolverine BGS 9. All right, now for the comic books. You sit that there. We've got the Logan Legacy #1 from 2014. That is a CGC graded 9.8 signature series. Wizard World, Ohio exclusive. It's signed by Carlo Barberi, who was the cover artist. Logan Legacy #1. Again, I'll try to get, you see the Death of Wolverine. Great signature. Try to get a really good shot of the comic. Get you the label. Signature series is going to be the yellow label. 9.8 grade, very high grade. From 2014. And again, this is the last break of the night. Not in a big hurry as far as... All right, let's show the back really quick. There you go. Logan Legacy. Yeah, it's a little bit of a glare. I apologize for that. Can you guys see the comics pretty good?
The comics, yeah.
All right, Thor #338 from 1983, CGC 9.6 grade. It's the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Also have a Nick Fury appearance. Nick Fury and Beta Ray Bill. And again, I'll tilt these down so you guys get a really good shot of that cover. Very cool. The Mighty Thor. That does have a Thor custom label up top, you can see. Thor label, 9.6. Get a better view tilting these down, so if you guys have any questions on them, let me know. Qbert! Let's get a boom for Qbert. Qbert. I love that game. I'm so old. All right, that is a newsstand edition. Keep in mind that is a newsstand edition. It was not on the label. All right, Daredevil #270 from 1989. Next one up, Daredevil 270, CGC 9.2. I don't know why my camera has such a hard time with these labels. First appearance of Blackheart, Spider-Man, and Mephisto appearance. Daredevil 270. Definitely need to add more lighting, I think, for these. There is your cover. Really cool cover with Spider-Man there. 9.2 label. Scroll down the book. Like George's hair. 9.2 grade. Schwinn. Check out my Schwinn. Am I the only one that cares about the back? The back is the best part. All right. That's what she said. Oh, I love this book. Very cool. Aquaman number 29, going old school, 1966 is when this bad boy was released. This is a CGC 5.5, first appearance of the Ocean Master, which is Aquaman's half-brother. If you're living in Arkansas, it's Aquaman's half-brother. There it is. 1966. 5.5 grade. Old school Aquaman. Let's get a look at the book. Take a look. It's an Ian book. Aquaman. 5.5, issue number 29. I don't know who that was on the Schwinn. There's the switch and go car, kids. Everyone needs one of those.
Wow. I want one of those.
All right, we've got the Silver Surfer, volume 3, number 50 from 1991. This will be a foil. Cover will have some foil on it, you guys will see. CGC 9.4 Signature Series. Surfer Origin Retold. This is signed by Jim Starlin, the man that created Thanos. Signed by the Thanos creator, and you'll see why. Because we got old Thanes right there on the cover. A little bit of a silver foil there. The Signature Series label, 9.4 from CGC. And take a look. '50th issue. There's your signature up top. 9.4 and the back. Oh, NBA Jam. Let's get a boom for that. NBA Jam. I'm using the Bulls even though they don't have Jordan. All right, we've got the Uncanny X-Men number 156 from 1982. CGC 9.4. That is a classic Starjammers cover. Starjammers, Tigra, Deathbird, and Brood appearances. X-Men 156 from 1982. Cool cover. Very cool. That is a 9.4. Does have an X-Men label up top. CGC 9.4. Take a look at it. A little bit closer to it. Newsstand edition. Appears to be. $9.4. Free Lone Ranger Western Town. If you mail this in, I'm pretty sure that's going to be returned to sender. Don't tear that comic out of the case to try to get your Western Town. Not going to happen. All right. The Mighty Thor number 1 from 2016. CGC 9.2 Signature Series. This is a sketch. The cover is a sketch. Signed and sketched by Patrick O'Leaf. Patrick O'Leaf. Look at this thing. I wish I could draw a sketch like that. The Mighty Thor sketch cover. Graded a 9.2 Signature Series. Okay, those are not newsstand on the X-Men. Not newsstand, correction. I saw the barcode. I was assuming it was newsstand. Gotcha. So if that affects your decision. Great sketch. The Mighty Thor, 9.2. CGC. No, I don't think it's gonna get you the town, Ivan. George may have a town from back then. He may have an extra one. Let's go old school. We're going old school. This may be older than the town. Flash number 143 from 1964. That is a CGC 5.5. First appearance of T.O. Morrow. And an appearance from the Green Lantern. Old school Flash, and if you don't like that cover, check your pulse. Make sure you're still with us. 5.5 old school Flash. Which one's the real Green Lantern? Which one's the false? I often say that about George. 12 cents back in the day. All right, and we dare you to enter this contest. For Halloween. I don't know what that's all about, but it's kind of scary. I'm gonna pass that on. Ooh, Sky with the jokes about the Western town. All right, may the farce be with you. Star Wars number 42 from 1980, my birth year. CGC 8.0 with white pages. Part 4. Empire Strikes Back adaptation. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett. First appearance of Boba Fett. He's pretty popular with the kids these days. All you Boba Fett fans, look at that cover. Super cool. Star Wars number 42, 8.0. Marvel Comics. And now the Bounty Hunters. CGC 8.0, and the back says, we challenge you to build that Lego without eating any. Don't eat any. It's bad for the digestive system. All right, our final hit. And we're not revealing the bonus items till the very end, when the draft is over. We'll have a trading period in just a second. We've got Old Lady Harley, number 1 from 2018. It's graded by our friends over at Beckett, CBCS 9.6 Signature Series. We are, as you guys know if you're in chat, I'm trying to get this to focus. We have the blue tool in chat. This is a red tool appearance. Signed by Frank Terry, who wrote the story, and Amanda Connor, cover artist. Old Lady Harley, maybe. Old Lady Harley, dual auto. Very cool. 9.6 Signature Series.
What?
There you go. Hoping for a blue tool reference. You got it. More Legos. Again, don't eat them. There you go. All right, that was the break. I'm gonna set this to the side. I want to show this Wolverine card before we move forward. I can show it a little more detail with our card cam. Little more detail on the Wolverine. You can see it's got that metal design. Kind of like a Fleer metal. And then I want to show Marvel Masterpieces Power Blast Wolverine. 9.5 centering, 8.5 corners, 9.5 surface, 9 on edges, 9 overall grade. And there's the back. So get you a little better view of that. All right, I'm going to put our draft board on the screen. We're going to randomize for draft order. And while you guys are talking trade, I'm going to type in all these hits on the screen so you can see them. And we'll give you about 3 to 4 minutes to do your trading. So without further ado, Tyler down to Thomas, one of the Olsen twins. We're going to go to random.org. We're going 4 times for our draft order. 1, 2, 3, and draft order is... We got Travis KIR down to Thomas. There you go, Travis down to Thomas. Copy those 4 times. Now remember, unless you trade pick 10, 11, or 12, your bonus item is going to go with your selection. And the number 12 spot will be picking first from the bonus items. So it will actually go Thomas, Rudy, and then Bruce, unless you guys make some sort of a deal. We're going to turn down the sound. I am going to start typing in hits. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Don't see any trades. I do see an offer out there by Bruce. Give that just a second. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. You can rewind, obviously. You can rewind and take a look at those. Pause your video, and then you can just hit the live button or fast forward. We're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, good job by Trevor on this this break. 2 more great cases. I can think of a couple items you guys are going to think are crazy in our other cases. Okay, Tyler's offering to move down to one of the bonus spots. So you guys can do that during the draft, but we can go ahead and start. If you guys make a deal, we'll go ahead and make that switch. We're going to give Travis, we'll say about a minute and a half is what we're going to put on the clock. That should cover any video delay, which is about 15 seconds. Gives you a little bit over a minute to make your selection. We're going to put Travis on the clock. Minute 30. Travis. And you guys, again, when it's your turn, you've got a minute and 30 to make a deal with someone if you want. All right, Travis is taking the Star Wars number 42. No surprise there, first appearance of Boba Fett. Star Wars has been selected. I'm going to minimize this column a little bit, get a little bit more room here. All right, Justin on the clock. Justin at the 2 spot. We'll be doing another one of these next Monday night. And then the following Monday night, that'll wrap it up. Asking for Bruce's offer to move up to the 2 spot. Justin asking for Bruce's offer. You guys got about a minute to say yay or nay. We'll be lenient on this, guys. If you go 30 seconds over, we're not going to come get you. 10 and 50 is the offer. We'll be a little lenient on the clock here, guys. It's the last break of the night. A little bit more moving parts on comics. All right, we have a trade. And I am going to expand this to 2 minutes, I think, guys, because looks like we do have some wheeling and dealing going on. All right, we have a trade. You guys type in the trade and your shipping zip code. Need the trade also. Need the trade also. Need the trade from both you guys. Can't just take a zip code. Got to put what you're doing and the trade. Type in exactly what the trade is and your zip code. Have to have a record of that in our chat for all time. All right. Sounds good? All right, that's confirmed. 2 for 10. We'll let you guys take care of the money part. We going to be honor system on that. All right, and I think Bruce has made his selection.
He did. He did, as far as I can tell.
Bruce is taking the old school Aquaman. First appearance of Ocean Master. I love it, man. Great cover. Solid book. Congrats. Travis, next up, we've had our first trade. Thank you guys for doing that. That's a pretty efficient trade there. Star Wars and Aquaman come off the board first. Travis is taking the Flash. We're going old school again. I think they may be telling us something, Trev. They may want more old school. Flash, 1964, goes at the 3 spot. There you go. Christopher next up. Put you on the clock for 2 minutes. And Mike is saying the 6 spot will be available if someone wants to move up to 6. So you guys throw out your offers if you're trying to move up to 6. Still have those bonus items to reveal at the end. All right, last call for Chris. Last call for Chris. We'll be pretty lenient here, Chris. We'll give you a few seconds here to answer us. Wolverine Marvel Masterpiece. The card, Beckett graded card, is going at the 4 spot. Marvel cards are exploding in popularity. Probably a good choice there, man. Congrats. Steve, next up. Steve from California next. I think Tyler trying to move down to one of the bonus spots, and then Mike is saying if someone wants to move up to the 6th spot, it is available. So keep that in mind. You get one person wanting to move down if you're in the 10, 11, 12 spot, one person wanting to move up, or wanting to let someone move up to 6. Steve is taking the Uncanny X-Men from 1982, the Starjammers cover, CGC 9.4. There you go, man. Can't go wrong there. I like that cover. Mike, where's Prada? All right, Mike, if you're not able to trade the 6th spot, it will be your selection. You do have 2 minutes if you're still trying to move that spot. This break will ship out on Friday, guys. Monday, Wednesday breaks, ship on Friday. I don't know if anybody's trying to trade up, but I think someone was trying to trade down. If anyone wants to trade up, Mike is saying 6 is available. Try to announce the trades for you guys in case you didn't see it. All right. Mike said if no takers, he'll make a pick. Got about 40 seconds left. All right, doesn't look like any takers. Last call, Mike. 15 seconds. All right, time is up, Mike. Need your selection. I can try to show you the Wolverine comic one more time. It's easier to rewind to look at it. I don't know if you can rewind on YouTube. But I will try to show it to you. My table cam, I've already put up my other camera. My table cam doesn't do a very good job. It's going to be the Logan Legacy. George, that'll be the Logan Legacy. All right. Try to show it to you. I'm going to have to show it kind of in a landscape. Again, not the best camera for comics. That's why we use our other cam. We may have another setup someday to do this, guys, if we start doing more of these. Probably have another desk, a different camera, all that good stuff. No, you're good, Mike. Your time is up, however. Time is up. Need your selection. And I think your video is behind, Mike. I think your video is a little bit behind. Again, guys, we're being pretty lenient on time, but we do need to all right, give you about 15 to 20 more seconds, Mike, and then we're going to actually move on to the next person. Okay, Logan Legacy is the selection. Thank you, Mike. Logan Legacy. Mike wears Prada. Who doesn't? All right, next up is going to be Rudy on the clock. We may end up having another setup for this at some point, guys. Different lighting, different camera. All right, taking the Thor 338. Second appearance of Beta Ray Bill, CGC 9.6. Going to Rudy. Go Rudy. Rudy with 2 spots. Next up is Tyler. TJ, our guy. 338's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trev put this together, man. We put this together like we do the card vaults. A lot of negotiating, you know, finding stuff. Trevor does a great job. All right, TJ, taking the hobby box. There you go. I know TJ's a big fan of sealed boxes. This thing, the way Marvel's going, man, I would maybe hang on to that. Marvel Ages hobby box goes at the 8 spot. Patrick McD next up. You guys are going to enjoy the next 2 cases too. We got some crazy stuff, man. We may need to, we may expand the comic vault moving forward. Kind of like we did with our card vault, kind of made it a little better. Might do some themed cases. Thought about that. Maybe if we end up ever doing like a 5-case run, every case has a theme. Something like that.
No, is it on Patrick?
It's on Patrick. He's taking the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer, CGC 9.4 Signature Series, autographed by the Thanos creator. All right, Justin VON, next up at the 10 spot, which will be our final bonus item as well. So Justin gonna get it traded down to the 10 spot, picked up a bonus item, and $50. That's funny, Mike. That's the best time to take one, man. Justin VON off the trade at the 10 spot. The Mighty Thor #1 sketch cover. Thor sketch cover. Justin VON. Interested to see how you feel about trading down and being able to pick that up. Solid pick. Next up is Rudy, pick 11. It's going to decide the remainder of our draft here. All right, taking the Old Lady Harley #1. Going at 11. Dual autograph on that one. CBCS, Beckett graded 9.6. And Daredevil with Spider-Man on the cover goes at the final spot. I think Thomas probably okay with that. Daredevil, #270. All right, let's reveal our bonuses. And then Thomas, you're going to get to go first. You're going to get to pick the first bonus, then it'll be Rudy, then Justin. We will head over to the other camera here. Let me beam in. All right, let me set these to the side, guys. All right, bonus 1, smaller envelope here. I'll go ahead and keep that in the box if you would. I love this card. This is very cool. 1966 Topps Batman. This is a card number 35, Catwoman Defeated. In the old school SGC case with the 100-point grading scale, it's an 80, which is an excellent mint 6th grade. Slapping the cuffs on Catwoman. There's a lot of jokes there. Great eye appeal on that. 66 Topps Batman. Time's up, somebody. Just turn off. Quit it. All right, Batman card. I'll actually hand that over to George. There you go. You can look at Catwoman getting handcuffed. All right, bonus 2. We've got a 2014 Marvel 1-of-1 sketch. Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket Raccoon. Got a Dynasty sticker on it, too. Artist sketch, 101. Very cool card. Autograph there, it appears to be. Hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind Marvel art sketch card. Rocket Raccoon. All right, pass that over to George. And our final item, this is obviously a comic, a little bit bigger envelope. Let's see what we have here. It is a graded comic. Marvel Knights #1 from 2000, CGC 9.4. That is a Black Widow, Dagger, Daredevil, Punisher, Shang-Chi team-up. MCU? Question mark. MCU? MCU?
I see you.
Okay. All right, there is your... I'm going to have to go sideways on this, guys. Marvel Knights. Again, we are not a great camera for the size of comics. But there is your cover. There is your label, 9.4. And you get the idea. Got a Milky Way on the back, too. Ooh. Dark chocolate Milky Way. Trevor's a fan of that. By the way, Trevor eats a lot of candy. If you don't know Trevor, it's like a candy store when we used to be roommates. Like living with Willy Wonka. All right, let's go back to our draft board here. We've got pick 12 is going to be Thomas. Thomas at pick 12. What say you, Thomas? Batman card, Rocket Raccoon card, or graded comic? Marvel Knights comic, Rocket Raccoon sketch, or Batman 1966 Topps? Oh, I see those little fruit roll-ups in there. I know what's going on.
Oh, so I shouldn't have eaten the fruit roll-ups?
I don't know how you eat them. And then after you eat them, it's like stuck to your mouth. It's like you're being tortured. It's like still in your teeth. Yeah, every comic will have 3 bonuses. Yep. Graded comic is going to Thomas. Thomas taking the Marvel Knights. All right, that is your bonus item. Pick 11, Rudy. You've got the sketch card 101 from Guardians of the Galaxy, or you've got the 1966 Topps Batman. Catwoman Defeated, SGC 80. That is the 100-point SGC grading scale, which I missed, by the way. I have a lot of SGC cards graded with the old label. Bring back the old label. MCU. Could it be? All right, taking the Batman. 1966 Batman. Rudy. Why did my typing never work here? Rudy. HEL. $1966 Batman card. I love that card, man. I love that card. One of the few items I got to pick out. Trevor let me help. He let me help.
He didn't mention Catwoman.
No, we don't speak of Catwoman.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
She got cuffed. We don't speak of her. We don't talk about criminals.
Okay.
All right, then the 101 sketch. 101 sketch going to Justin. Traded down to get him a bonus item. Sketch. There you go. Guardians of the Galaxy. Good enough. I think Trevor will know what that means. That was a fun break. Good job, Trevor. Good job, Trevor, putting this together. And, yeah, round of applause for Trevor. And next Monday night, I'll be posting this whenever I post Monday's breaks. I don't do this far ahead of time. And then we're going to be posting a very high-end Fanatics break. Going to be over $1,000 a spot. You're going to see why when we show you all the memorabilia in it. Going to be multi-sport. Might have some entertainment in there as well. So be looking for that. I will post that 2 weeks in advance. It's so expensive. I want to post that with plenty of time for people to get in. It'll be 10 spots in that break. So stay tuned for that. Give us a thumbs up before you leave. Hit that thumbs up button. We'll stop the video here. Thanks for watching the Comic Vault. We're back Wednesday night. DynastyBreaks.com.